These are 5 easy steps to take your makeup to the next level. If you feel like your makeup is missing a little bit of oomph and you just want to add to it, then this video is going to be for you. I'm going to show you 5 products that is going to give you the most bomb.com makeup ever. Let's get started. As you know, moisturizer and primer are essential to having the most flawless makeup base. Now, I love moisturizer and primer, but if you can cut out some of your steps and simplify them, that is amazing. So my favorite product that I use day to day is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This product has your primer and moisturizer all in one, and it just gives you the most flawless coverage. It smooths your makeup, but also it hydrates your skin so well. So I prefer this primer just because it has vitamins B, C, and E. It hydrates your skin so well. Most primers have silicone fillers in it, and this one does not. It just goes in and gives the most flawless coverage for your base. I'm gonna apply my foundation really quick, and I'll be right back. All right, step 2 is highlighting and contouring. So most people know that highlighting is accentuating features that you want to bring light and focus to that area, and contouring is basically sculpting the face. So I like to not only contour, I like to bronze as well, and I'm going to show you the difference of the 3. So when highlighting the face, you want to bring forth certain areas. So where I put my concealer is underneath the eyes, and I do so right in this area. I also like to highlight the center of my forehead and right here on top of my chin. For contouring and bronzing, I prefer to use any type of cream product. This is the Anastasia Cream Bronzer, and I like to take that product, and when I bronze, I'll put it around the perimeter of my forehead, and then I will take this on top of my cheekbones and bring it downward. So when you're using a cream, you want to start at the top of the forehead, and you want to push that product into the hairline, because the worst thing to have is separation, and it just will look funny. As you start blending it out, you can see that it gives a very bronzy tone. And then once you get to the cheekbone, it's easy to just tap along that, and you'll start to see the product will melt into the skin. I like creams because powders can just get stuck in one area, and it's not so easy to blend them out. And with the cream, you'll just tap on the product, and you'll start to see everything just kind of diffuse into the center, and then you have like that little highlighted area. It's always best to start off with a small amount of product, because that way you can add on if you need some more. Just remember, when highlighting and contouring, it's easier to add product, but definitely hard to take away. All right, step 3 to having a flawless makeup look. You want to choose the best setting powder. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. This one is in the shade Translucent Honey. Now this powder comes in several different shades, so it is best that you choose the correct shade for your skin tone. I chose the Translucent Honey because it is basically for medium to tan undertones. The best thing to do when you're setting your under eye, make sure that you go in and just basically buff out anywhere that concealer may have creased. That way when you set your under eye, you're not setting the creases. Next, you want to go in and take a powder puff and just tap off any excess powder on the back of your hand. That way when you put the powder on, it's not getting concentrated in one area, and then you can go in and set your under eye. And it's always best to use a small amount of product in the beginning. If you want to go back in and bake with this, then go ahead, but we are just setting any place that we place that concealer. All right, step 4. So bronzing and highlighting. My favorite products to use is a matte bronzer. I like this Juvia's Place bronzer because you can customize your bronzer tone how deep or how light that you want it, because this comes with 2 different shades. And then I love a very glowy highlighter. This is perfect for the summer and the spring. This is the Glow Goals from Ofra Cosmetics. These 2 are going to elevate your makeup game. So when I'm bronzing, I like to tap into both products, knock off the excess. In any place that we pretty much put that cream bronzer, we're going in and we're setting it. And what it does is it helps to intensify, and also it helps to start sculpting that face a little more. So the placement is around the perimeter of the forehead, down the sides of the cheek, and then of course you want to do the chin. This helps to achieve the look of a naturally sun-kissed, been in the sun, on vacation kind of look. And you can also take this product down the sides of the nose. This is like a light kind of nose contour, but not harsh. And then for the highlighter, I like to take a semi-fluffy brush, and you want to highlight on top of where you placed that bronzer. And you can do like a C motion. Do you see how it just gives like that look of where the sun is giving your face some dimension? You can also take it down on the tip of the nose, down the bridge of the nose just a little bit. I like to put it on the Cupid's bow, and then just a little bit on the chin. So this is one of my favorite highlighters. It is super shimmery, so you can either use this lightly or you can go super heavy-handed with it, but it is going to give your skin the most beautiful glow ever. All right, guys, your 4th step is your setting spray. Your setting spray is going to fuse all of these products together. It's gonna make everything look very natural and put together, like your skin is radiating this healthy glow. So if your skin is super oily, you can go in with a matte setting spray. There is the Patrick Star One Size setting spray, or if your skin is normal, you can also use the Morphe setting spray. This one is supercharged with antioxidants, and it does spray in more of a mist. This one is my personal favorite. This is the Power Grip setting spray from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This one is the dewy setting spray, so it just gives your skin a very healthy, natural glow. Setting spray is very important because if you use a lot of powders during your makeup process, it can start to look very powdery and cakey. But once you use a setting spray, it fuses and melts all those products together, so it gives your skin that very healthy look. As you can see, my skin looks very healthy. It doesn't look too wet, but it is going to give a little bit of a glow, which I like a glow. But again, if your skin is a little bit more oily, then definitely go with a matte setting spray. All right, guys, I'm gonna do my eyes off camera and I will be right back. All right, and last but not least, step 5. Step 5 is gonna be great for those who want to elevate their lip look. So I always like to choose very light pink shades that accentuate my natural lip color. As you can see, my lips do have like a little bit of a rosy tint to it, but Buxom makes some of the best lip gloss. I'm going in with Buxom's Plumping Lip Gloss in the shade Dolly, and then I'm going to use the pencil. This is their Hush Hush Henna lip pencil. And so it has this rosy tone. I like to outline the top part of my lips just a little bit. And as you can see, it still looks the same, but I'm going over my lip line because that's gonna give me very voluptuous and more volume lips. But I just chose a tone that just accentuates the lip shade that I already naturally have. And then the lip gloss, it gives like this very cooling sensation when you apply it. It plumps your lips a little bit and it gives you this most beautiful shine. So this is a very stunning lip color, and if you wanted to, you can go back in, you can touch up that blush a little bit more, give yourself some rosy cheeks. And this is like your blush and highlighter in one. If you don't want to do the golden highlighter, then you can just do the blush by itself. But this is going to elevate your makeup look and give you the most natural, put together look, and it is super cute. If you prefer to use cream products for these steps, then you can use cream. I prefer to use powder for my blush and my highlighter, but for my contour and bronzer, I do prefer to use cream. So guys, let me know if you try these steps, and if you do, please definitely let me know in the comment section below how they worked for you. I hope you guys have the most amazing day, and the most amazing makeup days lies ahead for you. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join my beautiful online family, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.